Hey guys, it's me, Mario. I'm just kidding. Hey guys, it's Rockingtheblade. God, I missed you guys so much. I really did. I'd been sick as a dog. If I cough throughout this movie review, I apologize. I have a cup behind me on standby just in case it clear my throat. Hey guys, here is my spoiler-free movie review of Dragon Ball Super Broly, the movie. Now, I know Koopa told you in the update video we were supposed to do it together. Unfortunately, due to some personal circumstances on my end, which I can't get into, we unfortunately weren't able to do that. However, we decided to do this instead. I'm good at talking non-spoiler stuff like I mentioned before. He's good at talking spoiler talk. So my video, which I'm going to upload later on today, will be spoiler free. So if you haven't seen the movie, don't worry, it's spoiler free. However, for people that want the spoilers, that's what Koopa's video is going to be. Not his thoughts on the movie with spoilers. Mine is on my thoughts on the movie as well, but spoiler free. That's the difference. With that being said, let's jump into it. How was it? It's hard to say. Is it still a great Dragon Ball Z movie? Oh, absolutely. No doubt about that. But better than Battle of Gods? I would say so, yeah. To the story and the structure, but I don't think it's better than Revival of F. There's some things that it did better than Revival of F, but there's other things I'm like, really, especially with the story parts, the story motivations between Frieza and Bulma, they have one thing in common, and it's stupid. Excuse me, unfortunately, I can't get into because that's the spoiler territory. Trust me, Koopa's going to talk about that, and whatever he says, I pretty much feel the same way on that. Yikes. Anyway, so it's kind of an alternative take on the origin of Bardock in a way. Redcon, not so much, a little bit. The only difference is Goku's not a baby, he's more of a kid, kind of. But the weird thing is he was in the pod with Saiyan armor. Maybe, I'm guessing that maybe, because he found him without the armor, Grandpa Grandpa Gohan, when he found Goku, because maybe he had no armor. Maybe I'm guessing it burned up or got destroyed as trying to survive in the woods or whatever, and he found him like that. I don't know. Weird. But the point is, I think Bardock, whatever he did, was still canon. The only difference is Goku's a bit older, has the Saiyan armor, and then you saw more of Goku's mom, which you can tell. This is not spoilers. Shown from the trailer. That's where Goku gets his side from. Besides, some from his dad, obviously. Besides the hair, but also stuff from his mom too. Also, it goes into the origin of like Broly and stuff, and I like Broly's story here so much better. It has a potential in the future to be even greater, because the original story, which is the spoilers, but then again for the original Broly movie, but then that movie's been like out for like how long at this point? So you've seen it. It was dumb because Broly hate Goku because he cried a lot in his sleep. Thus, I hate Goku, must kill. Rawr. And I don't know how he would remember that as an adult, but then again, Akira Toriyama didn't do the movies. So, I mean, at least he made a cool looking villain, but still his origin was just stupid. Here, I won't go into spoilers because I was going to spoilers, but the way it was written, why he's like that, is a lot better. So much better. It's like, you know what? That explains a lot of the anger, the aggression, and why he's the way he is. That is so much better written. It's like, it showed it. A lot of it's like, they didn't show a lot, but they showed just enough to imply, okay, he didn't have a good life with this said person, and that's why he's the way he is. And you can tell, and there's a time he actually talks in the movie, and he has a soft sounding voice, and it's amazing how like it's like he doesn't want to be what he wants to be. He wants to be more than what he is. So it's just that movie is giving him more character than his own original movie. Because now he's canon to the lore, and now he's gotten more of a character, which I can really get behind. Frieza of course, Frieza's in this movie, which Koopa's happy about. But man, oh man, I can't get into spoilers, which of course Koopa will get into. But man, oh man, all I'm saying is this: dude was a giant dick in that movie. Excuse me, it's true. He was a giant asshole, man. See the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. Cooper will get more detail when you see this video. Oh my god, especially what he did in the, I think, late second act and the beginning of the third act. Oh, and then it went from a dark moment to then funny in a matter of within that same minute. It was like, oh hell no. That's your reaction. Let alone my genuine reaction. I'm like, no, he did not. He's so fucked up. And he hasn't changed. Obviously, since when you see the ending, he hasn't changed. Seriously, they need to go after him. He's a big problem. Anyway, Vegeta had his cool moments. We finally see in the fight. It showed in the trailer. He goes Saiyan God. That's cool. And they go in each form. They go both Vegeta and Goku go. They both go Super Saiyan, Saiyan God, which I never saw from Vegeta. That was cool. Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan God with the blue hair. That was so good. I know it's Super Saiyan God and then Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, but I call the red form Saiyan God and the blue form Super Saiyan God because that is some redundant dumb crap. That's what it should have been called, in my opinion. But hey, that's just me. I'm a moron on the internet. What do I know? Anyway, you see each and like how they had to transform because the fight gets more intense. And let's get to the nitty gritty. The fighting was amazing. But there are times where the characters have 3D models. Though it's a lot better. It looks like something that it kind of because in Revival F between Goku and Frieza's fight, they look like models you see in an HD version of Budokai. Where this looks kind of like an HD version of Fighter Z. So it looks more pleasing to the eye, but at the same time, I'm like, guys, pick a style. Are you gonna go 2D or 3D? Stick to one. I hate that they're trying to match the two. I'm still into it, but it takes me out for a brief moment, but I get back into it. But it's just because it's only with Koopa, I'm like, I can get into things very easily, but that just sucks me out. Just come on, keep it consistent. And of course, that the ship's 3D, though. In some shots, it looked really good, but other shots is like, ugh. This is why I hate 3D and 2D animations. It shouldn't be here. It's so clashing. But other times it's like, hey, that's not bad. They do more like that, be more acceptable to it. But more accepting instead of how they have it. Jesus, hell, even at least with the characters of their fights, they at least did that better. So, yay for improvements. But yeah, the overall fighting. Oh, of course, spoilers. You've seen this, and it's not really a spoiler. But you've seen the trailer in the end about the final trailer, them going, fusing into Gogeta. That's also canon besides Broly. And they have an epic fight. So, no, he doesn't one-shot him like he did Janemba, which I was worried about. As long as he can have an epic fight, back and forth fight, I'll be happy. Which they did. I mean, to me, that's the highlight of the movie, in my opinion. Oh. So fucking good. So good. Broly Broly also befriends a green-haired character. I forget her name. The thing is, I remember her name. I forgot about it. Like a big moron. Koopa's gonna know and remember because he's more good remembering names than I am. Her and this old alien guy found Broly and sent him to Frieza, and that's how we got to where we at. I won't explain how they got where they were and then what happened to them, but like I said, Koopa will get more detail on that. And they were cool characters, and I really liked them a lot. And I'm glad to see more of them in the future. And It kind of like they're like Broly's friends. It's good to see that Broly has to have people that care for Broly and to help him flesh him out more as a character because that's who Broly was talking to in his backstory. And that green thing he's wearing around his waist, he saw from like the promotional pictures. It serves a purpose. It's not just there for show. There's a story behind it, which I won't spoil, but again, it helps his character. I really liked it, but but the basic plot of it though, again, I can't get into. Like I said, Koopa game into. I'm sorry for repeating myself, but it is like, wow, Kira Toriyama, you must be really running out of ideas if this is the best you can come up with. Jesus Christ, dude, you can do so much better. Like Battle of Gods, Revival F was some damn good plots. Yeah, Revival F was some retreading of the Cell Saga in the beginning part, kind of, sort of, but it had a unique spin to it, which I liked. So it wasn't like exactly the same, but it's just like they do. I'll say this much: they do callbacks to Dragon Ball, not the good kind. You figure it out what I mean. Koopa will spoil it when you see it, but not from Frieza, but from Bulma. It's like as well, like, and you're just looking at it like, this is fucking stupid. It is. I'm sorry. I just hate that. And it's like, that's the thing. Let's get pros and cons. The basic plot of the movie is almost just feels stupid. They just had like a dumb. They couldn't think of a good plot to get Broly and Goku / Vegeta together. So, Jesus, you know what I mean? But the fight was epic. I do love the fact that even though out of the two, in my opinion, Vegeta had fighting wise looked a lot more cleaner, looked more professional. It had more of the bigger pop moments, in my opinion. Goku had his moments here and there, but to me, Vegeta had the bigger moments. But I think that's to make up for Revival F, because Revival F, Goku had a lot of scene-stealing moments where Vegeta had some here and there, but wasn't as much as Goku's, where it was shared equally in this new one, but to me, Vegeta had the bigger moments, which was kind of needed, and I didn't care, which is fine. If anyone else shows up, again, Koopa will get into that. But, yeah, you'll recognize one other character besides Beerus and Whis you've seen from the promotional things, and Bulma. One other character you'll recognize that, but other than that, it's like, really? Where's this character? Where's this character? You know what I mean? Other characters show up, but, like, they play little to none to the plot whatsoever. Except for this one character, which you obviously recognize, but it leads to a pretty funny moment too, which I like. And some cool callbacks to the Boo saga, which I did like. My favorite saga, if you're wondering, by the way. But despite the flaws, what I liked about it, like I said, despite the flaws of basic plot, 3D animation fights, 3D animation in general, just ugh. But despite those flaws, what I did like, Broly is more of a likable character now, and I like his origin a lot more, and explains why he's an angry brute the way he is, and I can't wait to see more from him in the future. The fighting was phenomenal. It just only got better as it went along, and then, to me, it never lost momentum. So the third act fight, amazing. It was surprisingly very funny too. Very funny, dark and funny at the same time, but mostly funny. I like the origin bit. I know it was a bit slow. I did like the origin bit. You kind of see the Saiyans and how they were before Frieza did what he did, which I won't spoil. Which you Dragon Ball fans, when I say Frieza did what he did, this with his finger, giant, this thingy of doom. I've said too much already, but you know what happens when he did this over Planet Vegeta. Anyway, but it showed what happened before that. I appreciate that it didn't have to do that. I thought that was pretty cool. It just explained, things better that the original Broly movie didn't. But there were certain things, like I said, there's certain things I didn't like. I didn't like, I said, I know I'm repeating myself. The 3D animation stuff, it should be beyond that at this point, because this is Dragon fucking Ball Z. I said the basic plot, again, Koopa, but just like, really, Toriyama? This is all I'm going to say about that. But I said the main fight's amazing. I love the new characters. I love where it's going. And It's a great movie. I will say this. Okay, if I had to choose between the Dragon Ball Z trilogy that came out, I will rank it Revival of F, #1, then Broly, then Battle of Gods. It's better than Battle of Gods, but not. But on Revival F. Like I said, it does some things better than Revival F, but F has more things that was more better than Broly, in my opinion. But doesn't make Broly a bad movie? No, it's still a great movie. Go watch it. I cannot recommend it enough. Again, guys, thank you for being so patient. I'm sorry that I know about a lot of things later on today besides doing this video. As the week goes on, I'm going to do an RTV podcast just to catch you up on everything and give you my thoughts on the current topics that are out. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the review on Dragon Ball Z overall. It's fantastic. It's doing well not only in Japan, here in America as well, making mad money. And even though I didn't care for Broly as a character, this is awesome in a way, because I'm not gonna deny him exists. He has a fan base, and so much so it's making him tons and tons of money. That means more Dragon Ball Z seasons and movies for us Dragon Ball Z fans. So hey, Broly, at least Broly in aspects, thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. But overall, I can't wait to see what the future holds. Oh, and before I go, I think you noticed already, but like they announced a season 2 for Dragon Ball Z Fighters, and Jiren Toppo has been announced. So yay, hey. Also, if you wouldn't mind throwing the suit and from that what Broly won the movie, I would appreciate that very much so. Alright guys, that's my thoughts on the video. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree? Disagree? Do you feel it's the weakest Dragon Ball Z movie of all time? Do you think it's the greatest Dragon Ball Z movie of all time? Or do you think it's somewhere in the middle? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll try to respond as fast as humanly possible. Again, thank you for being so patient. I'm back. I'm like 90% to 95% better. So hopefully you see more videos of me when something bad happens. More consistent videos of me coming to this channel, at least on my end, coming very, very soon. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, as well as Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Have a great day.